Hi everyone, and welcome to Tea Sesh with Chez, my first official podcast.
Hello, everybody.
Introduce yourself.
I'm Shirley's mom,
Muriel.
Muriel.
Jeez. Okay, we joined here with Mom today because I have no other friends that are willing to do this with me. So we're going to ask you a couple of questions, Mom. Okay, Mom, please tell us, where did you grow up? Where were you born?
In Switzerland, Zurich.
What date?
23rd of March, 1970.
Anyways.
The 80s, the best.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Okay. What were your favorite things to do at my age? Just for reference, I'm 24. What were your favorite things to do?
When I was your age?
Yeah.
I was working, painting.
What were you painting? Can you have a conversation?
I'm having a conversation. I'm having one.
Continue the conversation.
Yes, I'm painting. I used to baking.
What did you bake?
That was a bake. I didn't bake.
What did you paint then?
I painted.
What did you
paint? Tattoo stuff.
I see you wanted to be a tattoo artist.
No, I didn't want to be a tattoo artist. I just like to draw the tattoo things.
Okay. How did you meet my dad? Please tell us the story.
Well, I came to South Africa, Cape Town, 29.
You were 29 years old?
I was 29 years old. And we met at
a bar.
At Dance Crawl.
A dance crawl in Cape Town.
Yeah, where he was bleeding out of his face.
Because he got murdered.
Yeah. And yeah, that's how we met.
The rest is history.
Yeah, the rest is history.
What did you wish you knew about love when you were younger?
Never fall in love.
Oh my gosh, so negative. This is why I cannot have you on my show. You're so negative.
No, but you can fall in love. But of course you must fall in love.
Okay, but Mom,
for me,
for you personally, did you wish to yourself, yes, I never wished I had kids. I wish I never fell in love. Is that what you want for yourself?
No, I didn't mean it like
okay,
that.
Well, now you didn't want me.
My kids.
Basically, you were saying you didn't want me.
No, that's not true.
Next question. You're upsetting me.
Of course I wanted you and John Wayne.
Yeah.
I was happily married.
Oh, you were happily married, but you tell yourself... Okay. What was it like becoming a mom?
The most beautiful thing in the world.
To me, because I was the firstborn.
Yeah. You were my schnoeksels.
What's one thing you wish you would have done different as a mom? Serious. Look at her now. Speechless.
Speechless. As a mom, what shouldn't have done?
What do you wish? What's one thing you wish you would have done different as a mom? Not marry my father.
No.
Just for reference, they are divorced. They are no longer together. Yeah. Okay. What's one thing you wish?
No, I wouldn't have done it differently.
Every mistake you made led you to where you are.
Yeah. And I learned out of it. We all learn out of it and we all make mistakes. But we have to make the best out of it.
What mistakes did you make as a mom?
No, I was always there for you guys.
But what mistakes did you make?
What mistake?
Yeah, what mistakes did you make? It's basically an interview. Tell me what mistakes you made. How did you make mistakes as a mom? What type of mistakes were they?
No, I didn't have my mom and my dad with me when you were born, so it wasn't so easy.
Reference, I was born here. They were overseas. Yeah, not in East London. Okay. What's something you learned from me as a mom?
To be more outgoing.
I know, because I'm such an extrovert, and look at me filming a podcast with an introvert.
Oh, is it now?
If you don't do this well, I'm changing you, and I'm using John Wayne.
You're going to change me too.
I'm going to use John Wayne and talk to him about Saudi. What do you mean good luck? Don't tell me good luck.
Good luck.
Next. What's the most embarrassing thing that's happened to you? Tell us a story. What's the story in Balamori? What's the most embarrassing thing that's happened to you? Remember, this is going on the internet.
No, I don't know what's the most embarrassing.
So what's something embarrassing that's happened to you? Your life is not as boring as you're making it seem.
Oh yeah, when I got pissed and I bumped the car. Driving backwards.
Drunk. If you could switch lives with anyone, who would it be?
No one.
You would rather be you.
Yeah.
If there's anybody, if there is anybody in the world, I don't know, Demi Moore.
I've switched places.
Yeah, like anybody.
Angelina Jolie and Mother Teresa.
Mother Teresa. Wow.
Yes. Because they're doing something for the world and
She's
they're doing
dead,
something for
she?
the poor. Yes, she's dead, but she used to be there.
Okay, but she outlived you. You
well,
outlived her.
And that's it.
So you couldn't have chosen her because she's older than you.
No, but doesn't matter. I mean, she
Angelina
did
Jolie,
the right things.
why would you choose Angelina
Because
Jolie?
she's doing...
What is she doing? Can you reference your things that you're saying?
The social
Don't
thing.
get aggressive with me.
I'm not getting
You're
aggressive.
on my podcast.
I'm not getting aggressive. She's doing stuff for the poor and the children, trying to make the world better.
Trying to make the world a better place.
Yes.
Okay. If you could leave with one life lesson, what would it be? Leave me with one life lesson. And don't you dare say never fall in love and never have kids, go find a future. That is so basic.
But you must learn forgiveness.
I learn how to forgive people, but they just mustn't fuck with me because how must I fuck?
You have to learn forgiveness. That's it.
What's at the end of the question? Done and dusted.
Yeah, you have to forgive.
Forgive who? I forgive everybody.
No, that's it. That's what you asked me. That's what I'm saying.
What's one life lesson you would leave me with that I've already not accomplished? I've accomplished that. I forgive you for your drunken mistakes.
That was those days.
Those was those days.
That was those days.
Okay, fine.
Okay, next.
What do you want to be remembered for?
A loving mother. That's the main thing. A loving mother.
A good mom, a supportive mother. Say it like that.
Yeah, why can't I talk in Swiss then?
Speak in German so they know that you're actually from Germany.
Yeah.
Speak. Say something.
Was wollt's wissen?
Was machst du?
Ja, was machst du? Du hast auch etwas gelernt. Du hast nichts gelernt. Du hast alles vergessen.
Oh my God. Okay, Mom. And what is your take on the political government of South Africa?
Don't ask me that question.
But she watches the news like 24/7, okay? She's constant on the news. She's constantly telling us what is happening around the world because I do not like to watch the news because it is depressing, okay? It is depressing. Our country's murder. There's no ways it's going to get better than what it is. So just, what is your view on the political matter? Do not ban her for what she's about. Just be careful what you say. We are on the internet. Sorry. What is your...
What do you want to know?
What is your political view on the government? What is your view on the government?
Crap.
A bunch of crap.
Yeah.
Why is it crap?
Because.
Because why?
Because they're just sucking money.
With the tax increase?
The corruption. Mostly the corruption.
And Donald Trump?
What must I say about Donald Trump?
Oh, look. We've hit a sensitive topic here, guys.
He's got his good ways and he's got his bad ways.
So what's his good way?
I don't know. He wants to make America great, if he gets there.
And what's his bad way? Taking the rights away from women.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about that.
No, I'm not going to start with you now.
Why? This is what a podcast is. We view our own political ways.
Okay.
Well, you speak your way and I speak my way.
Yeah.
But do we agree?
You must let every person live the way they live and accept it. You can't just
accept the
change a
person as they are.
Yeah.
100%. Like the way that he's trying to change that there's only two genders.
Yeah.
It's not somebody's fault if they come out and decide, look, I'm not a man. I don't have what a man feels like.
Yeah.
I'm not feeling that superiority, or they feel more feminine.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that.
You can't do anything about it.
There's nothing you can do about it. It's just the way the world is these days.
That's how it is. We just have to accept the way it is.
Okay.
What can we little things do?
There's nothing we can do. There's a lot we can do, but there's nothing we can physically do. Sitting here in South Africa, there's nothing we can do about something that has grown throughout the mass of the world.
Yeah.
You know, he's gone from place to place and given promises and promises, and none of those promises have been achieved. It's the same with our government.
No, that's why the crime is getting bad. Everything else is getting worse.
Because the people don't have money.
They don't have money and they want food.
Exactly. What are they going to do? People, when you're starving, you're going to turn to things you shouldn't be doing.
Yeah.
And it can be the most innocent. Exactly. It can be the most innocent people in the world.
Yeah.
And they have to turn to something that they do not want to do.
That's right. It's sad.
It is sad. It's sad that our country has come to this.
Yeah, and it's a beautiful country. There's so much.
I mean, you, especially coming from Germany,
I'm not coming from Germany.
No, but like Switzerland, sorry. You coming from Switzerland, you know the difference between a first world country and South Africa.
Yeah. Yes, I do.
And what changes have you seen since you moved here when? What year did you move here?
98, eh? Was it 98? 19.
What changes have you seen in the country? Have you seen any good changes?
No, nothing.
Have you seen any bad changes?
It's just going to worse and worse.
And how do you think the country can rise again? What do you think the country needs to do to be able to
stop the corruption?
Stop stealing money from the people, increasing VAT, increasing groceries, taxing everything.
Yes.
100% so, but how do you think we can get to a position where they are able to do that?
Well, now you ask me.
It's way too intellectual for Mom now.
No, it's too far. No, it's too far. They must stop the corruption, must build up jobs, support the little businesses. It's things, the money must go into the right things, not just in your pockets.
Completely understandable. Well, thank you for joining us. Tea Sesh with Chez. Thank you to my host, Muriel. And join us next week for another guest. I don't know who yet. Might be Mom again. But thanks for joining us. And see you next week.
Bye.